add another stream marker so I can come back to this later. Okay. And go.
Oh yeah, Luke said a couple of backtracks roll less enemy, so make sure you're killing everybody.
Oh yeah. That too. But that was definitely like after I was already like tilted off the face of the earth and just like.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, if I get past chapter 8 and feel confident about it, there's not gonna be no resetting. Okay. Okay, that's annoying. Sometimes the enemies die, sometimes they don't, and if they do die while you're trying to do other things, it's just bad.
That's been a bad one though.
Do it. Do it. Do it, you won't.
Attack me, you cowards. Cheers.
Thank you. Okay. That counts. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh look, our daughter is watching on as we just murder a man.
As we protect her. We are protecting her. Alright, so now we have basically an hour of doing what we did before, so we don't need to go through everything again. We know what's going on. Even if we don't, that's fine.
Even if someone else shows up, we can go through it again, but yeah. I love that in the part where it like shows his thoughts. It's like, where did you go wrong, Daigo? And like last time we ran into Daigo, he was just a stuck little rich punk, so I don't know.
I don't know what we were expecting, honestly.
Because Daigo isn't in 1 at all, is he?
No, he was in 0 though.
Yeah, he was in 0. Well, he was in 0. It was just a little rich punk. Like, oh my god, in 0 he was like 12. And he wore a collared shirt, a vest, and like fancy shorts. And he was a shithead. And now he wears a puffy vest. Or not a puffy vest, a puffy jacket. So his fashion sense hasn't gotten better. It's just gotten worse, but in a different way. Ugh. Yeah. Did you ever notice at the beginning that it's the man in black who emails you about like attacking or texts you about like attacking and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just think it's funny. So I wonder why this is a really tutorial that you don't have to do. So it wants you to use a heat move.
No, it's not a heat move. It's the charged the charged heavy move.
Yeah, I want you to charged heavy, but does it make you?
Probably because it's something you unlock. Like even though it forces you to unlock it, like there's a chance that I don't know. I guess you don't have it.
Yeah.
So it just kind of gives up on that.
Ugh.
I grabbed a grape soda. It's for luck, I guess. I'll just drink it sometime.
You know, just RNG. Final boss is easier now. You don't have to bonk the pole later.
G and RNG stands for grape soda.
Yeah. Good punts, good punts, good punts.
Oh god, the fact that it's in the first slot.
You might just have to like
I'm just
it and then immediately drink something else.
Yeah.
Your menu is gonna be messed up. I don't know why he bothers to fight you at this point. I guess he's just angry. I don't know, man. If a guy no-selled me after I punched him like that, I'd just be like, you win.
Excuse me? Okay. Okay, he didn't fly across the screen this time, so
Yeah.
I guess that's better.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect of muscle soda. It increases your knockback. Because, like, normally when you punch guys, they don't go halfway across the world.
Also, I think at this point, even though it's kind of like a lesser known fact that we didn't actually kill Daigo's dad. Like, there's still a lot of people who believe it. Like, because Kiryu never actually, like, outright admitted, like, no, I didn't kill him.
Yeah.
He never did that.
Yeah, Daigo's dad, was... Oh, shoot, what was his name? It was something Dojima. He was a high-ranking Tojo clan officer. He wanted to be patriarch of the clan at one point, but ended up not being. That was the plot of Zero, basically.
Cool. We'll just do that.
Yeah, and our friend Nishiyama kills Daigo's dad, Dojima, because he kidnapped their friend Yuki. But Kiryu takes the fall for him, so a lot of people...
Yumi.
Yumi, not Yumi. Yeah, that's right, it's Yumi, not Yuki. So a lot of people think Kiryu killed Patriarch Dojima.
Because Kiryu even went to jail for it for 10 years.
But he didn't. Oh, he also go into the void there. Interesting.
Gents.
Yo, that music you hear right there, is that the not serious music from 3? Just different?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, we're currently playing through Yakuza 3 right now, and oh my gosh, it's an entirely different world.
Yeah, because if you think about the main games that people know at this point, it'd be 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3, 4, 5, 6, and now Like a Dragon. There's a couple side games, but taking all those into consideration, 3 is now technically the oldest game.
Yes,
because these are remasters.
Yeah, these are remasters. So it's like not in the Dragon engine, it's in the old engine. Everything is different. Apparently it's not there's not a lot of ways to speed up the combat because there's like no muscle soda or anything.
Okay, didn't mean to do that. Alright, this is a much worse fight than last time. Oof. I don't know why I think I pressed circle too many times when I was getting out of the menu, and that meant that my immediate thing when I got out of the menu was to grab the dude in front of me. And then I spun him around and hit everybody, knocked them all back, and it was just not good.
Not great, yeah. Because you want to keep them clumped quick there for the switchblade.
Yeah.
Knife them.
Just knife all the dudes. Get in that wall.
Yeah. We bonked the corner there, so we don't have to fight our way through the front of the crowd. It's just a little faster.
Yeah. Oh, still have time save though.
Hey, there we go.
Good. Oops. I'm wondering if, like, in the original game, the intention is for you to, like, walk, like, through that, as opposed to, like, just run as, like, just dash through and, like, have them all sound so silly while they're,
Oh, I mean, it absolutely is. You're supposed to slow walk through that.
Okay. First group, switchblade, muscle soda. Hope I can get the sword off that dude in the middle. That just flew all the way across the room. Okay. Pick it up.
Whoa, did you see that one knife?
Yeah,
Some
it's just
wild time, spin dancing on the ground.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to... Here we go. Hey, guys.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder if it would have just been faster to leave that last guy at one and then grab the sword. I don't know, worked out okay.
If I had to keep the sword longer, maybe, but I just needed it for that fight specifically. A very good room. Two hits of the katana left should get me through these sofa guys if I can make it to both of them in time. Got it, that one, cool. Something I learned at one point, and I have not tried it, is I think you can charge up your strong attack and still punch. So, like, that's what you do in that previous room, is you charge up your strong attack, punch the two knife dudes, and then strong attack the gate to destroy it. Honestly, doing that is probably the fastest way to do that part. Is having to use all three attacks. It's probably faster than throwing the chair. soda.
That was a nice one.
I don't think it was as fast as last time, but it was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Turn it on. God, this song is such a jam. No, that heat moves not too bad.
Yeah. I can't grab it. That's fine. Stab, stab, heat move. He's it.
And you should be able to feel the heat.
No, we have to do the
Tap.
QTE. We have to do QTE first. This has to go through. Because after this, he goes into his anger mode, and then there we go. And then one tap, and he's done. I believe I am also good in the sense I have 2 muscle sodas.
Yeah, your muscle soda riding was good.
Yeah, it's gold split. Very good, very good.
Still gold.
Okay. Those are dudes. In, out. They are aggroed, but I'm past them.
It's weird. Some stuff completely despawns enemies, like...
I think it depends. It's like
well, it depends on what you do.
I think it's a radius as well, because like if they are close enough, I think it just despawns them so you don't immediately get.
Well, I think some stuff de-aggroes and some stuff despawns. I don't know. I'll have to watch patterns better. Because that one just de-aggroes, but I'm pretty sure vending machines straight up despawn.
Yeah. Avoid this lady on the right. Bump some people, but that's fine. Ah.
I think it was only the one, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you bump one person, it's obviously slow, but if you bump 2 people, it slows you down so much that you get another text box of you being like, oh my god, we gotta hurry. And that's when you can do your time save. Your time lost. Blah.
Cool. Alright, collection time.
Collection time. Time to pick up keys and time to pick up a platinum plate. Collection time. Gotta time our routes so those phone calls won't come late. Yes.
I'm just.
So go pick up the locker key, get into a taxi, and hope you remember your stop. Collection time. We're gonna get a bunch of shit, and I hope your frames don't drop.
Okay.
Okay. What, are you afraid of getting DMCA'd? Because that was so good.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
You never know.
Yeah, just wait for this to be like a world record run right here, and then that gets spread to everyone.
Oh no.
All right, I'm a little bit ahead of last time because I got the call at the bottom of the stairs that time.
Well, you're not allowed to PB this now because the poor Yakuza speedrun moderators don't need to hear that.
Well, it's too late. I'm pretty sure every time we've said something like, well, now we can't PB, is the times when I do PB.
Apologies to Fruit McGuffin and anyone else who has to watch this video to confirm Dan's PB attempt. I am sorry, deeply sorry for your loss. Oh yeah, some of the shops play Christmas music because it's around Christmas time in Kamurocho. Or, well...
All the Yakuza games are Christmas games.
Yes. Well, I don't...
Or New Year's games.
Is 3? I don't remember if we've really gotten a date before.
But
one,
I think
0, 1, and 2 definitely are.
I think I saw that there was a Christmas tree by the Millennium Tower when I was running around on that.
What if that's our... Once we get through them all, what if that's our new Christmas time tradition? Just, like some people watch Die Hard, we'll just put the Yakuza games.
That's a lot of game to play.
I mean,
Die Hard,
honestly,
it's just a couple hours.
Like, I think even not speedrunning them. Like, it's mostly a lot of cutscene to watch is what it really is.
Yeah.
I don't think Like a Dragon is a Christmas game.
Like a Dragon's a New Year's game.
Oh yeah, some stuff does happen on New Year's, doesn't
it? Ugh. No, that was not the right taxi. That was not the right taxi at all.
It's okay, I mean, not the right taxi at all would have been the one where there's not a taxi behind you.
Yeah, I've done that.
Run. So you really only lost me in time there. Not the worst. Not the best, but also not the worst. You know?
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Cool. I was able to run around them. That could have been bad. Alright, Mr. Taxi, please let me... Yes! cat.
At least the cat's not struggling.
Hey guys, how's it going? Great, good. Alright, good. We're good. We're good.
Moving miles.
Alright, we're good. Run. That was a very good Mahjong parlor.
Dang, that was quick. I like looked away for a second to
That was very good.
send back this picture of a cat trapped in a sock. Just his little head sticking out.
Okay, there's enemies around the corner. It'll just be easier to grab this one.
That's like a mine. I don't think you need. I think you way overbuy on Poseidon power.
Probably.
But I'm not sure. I don't know. That's like just a little future tweak.
Yeah. So I don't know I forget exactly what time you stop using it.
Well, I mean, it's one of the level ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like your second big, like, there's the little one you have to do, there's the big one, there's another little one, and then there's the big one. Like, it's the second big one, which is also called that. Maybe
There's I think four or five level ups over the course of the game.
It's the one where you...
It's the one after I meet up with Majima later.
Yeah.
Which I think is like chapter 9 or 10.
Yeah, I think it's the second big level up.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a spot after that where I still need like one or two.
Yeah, but I think... Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to use the bathroom.
Enjoy yourself. Well, it's just me and you chat. By chat, I mean Luke. Greetings. we could turn off the sounds for this one only, because that beeping is so annoying.
The what?
The beeping, like when they're angry.
Oh. Yeah. Made it back with 30 seconds to spare. All good. So I remembered a joke while I was in the bathroom, because I was thinking about, like, having to rush, use the bathroom, get back out. So there's this joke. A guy goes to a fancy restaurant and orders food. The waitstaff is great. During the course of the food, while he's eating his soup, he drops a spoon. And the waiter comes over and pulls a spoon out of his pocket and gives it to him. And the guy's like, the guy looks around and notices that every waiter in this place has a spoon in their jacket, like just right there. And he goes, "Oh, so who's so everybody has a spoon in their jacket?" He's like, "Yeah." The waiter goes, "Yeah, the management heard about it and said that most of the time spent is retrieving spoons. It's the most dropped utensil, and doing this makes things more efficient, faster." And the guy's like, "Oh, that's cool." Some time goes by through the meal, and he notices that all the male waiters have a tiny string coming out of their fly, and he calls over the waiter and asks. He's like, "Hey, what's up with that?" And the waiter goes, most people don't actually notice that. You see, washing hands also takes time, so if you attach the string to your male parts, you can get it out without having to touch it, and you don't have to wash your hands." And the dude goes, and the guy goes, "Oh, that's interesting. That's efficient. But how do you get it back in?" And the waiter leans in and goes, "Me? I use the spoon."
Also, I feel like you don't have to wash your hands if you don't touch it. That's a lie, because you touch other stuff in the bathroom.
Look, if management tells you put a string on your dick, you put a string on your dick.
Well, no, I'm just talking like in general. Like people who say...
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
I don't have to wash my hands because I didn't touch it. That's a lie, because like you touch the toilet. The toilet has germs on it. I don't know. Just wash your hands.
I did wash my hands.
I know you wash. I'll say you better wash your hands.
Wash my hands all the time, all day, every day. That dude was walking into that other guy doing a little bit of moonwalk action. Okay.
Like, what a great assassin this guy is. Janitor uniform and that mask.
He's doing his best. I mean, look, what's his name? Boost weapon attack 1, XP gain 1 and 2, sprint, and attack. 1, 2. Get out of my way. Okay, 3. I think I might have messed up before and used the nameless katana on that guy when I didn't need to, and that might have been why I was behind on stuff. I ran forward again.
I love, like, he has a couple different I just drank a muscle soda sounds. That one is by far my favorite.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm out.
You're in.
Fuck. Fuck. What did I do? What have I done? What have I done?
Cone. I mean, on it, yeah.
Fuck you, Adachi. God damn it.
Like,
if I was better, I probably could have gotten around the corner and got into the thing. Now there's a time loss.
It's okay. I don't think it's gonna lose you like the full minute you are ahead. You can get it back in Osaka Castle.
I will lose all my time in Osaka Castle.
No, positive. Positive growth.
Also, I'm very like, maybe it was the Mahjong fight being really well. I don't know how I saved 52 seconds.
I mean, the Mahjong fight was clean.
We're gonna get talking to. Yeah. And we head that way. Other dudes, those dudes I see. No, it is not. Okay, cool. Dodge around.
Ooh, maybe if you ever got emotes, you could get like a bonk emote when you run into stuff. People who pull these.
It also is interesting now that I think about it. It's established the only entrance into this park and then into Purgatory and all this other stuff is a secret door in a bathroom.
Yes.
There's no other way, and there's so many people that get in here. Like, this is the only way to get in.
I mean, I don't know. It seems pretty inconspicuous. It's like, it's normal to see people go into the bathroom.
Well, but what I'm saying is, like, it's just so many, like, by the end, there are just, like, dozens of dudes just, like, going in here.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's another secret. I feel like that's, like, the worker entrance, you know? And there's, like, another secret entrance for all the rich people. That's not a public bathroom.
It's a really popular bathroom.
Yeah.
It
Best
is.
bathroom in Kamurocho, am I right? Like, I feel like the rich people gotta have their own entrance. You can't see all the rich people wanting to go into a public bathroom, you know? Probably like a fancy elevator somewhere. Not gonna lie, it's like my favorite QT in the game.
It's pretty good.
It's so good. The fact that they're also both shirtless, definitely an added bonus. Oh, that's smart, putting away your sword and just...
Yeah, because all I have to do is hit him.
Yeah, it saves it down your sword.
Yo, I don't think I'd want to use a public bidet, man. I don't think I'd want that. If a public bathroom had a bidet, like in that kind of public bathroom, like in a park, I don't know about that one. Like public bathroom in like a fancy restaurant, like that one would be fine, but like one that's in a fucking just like park that at one point was known to have a major homeless community.
It's true. No, real talk. I feel like a public sink is grosser than like a public bidet. Just because, like, a bidet, only the water touches you, right?
I guess, yeah.
I've never used a bidet, so I don't actually know.
Oh no!
What have you done?
Fuck. I accidentally skipped out of the minigame. I quit out of the minigame, and then I immediately... It forces you back in. Okay.
Oh, you could have... Just imagine if you found a strat.
No, because people thought, like...
Yeah, I'm sure someone else has thought of it. But it'd be really funny. It would save well over a minute, too. It's like the time you're actually in the game, and then there's like the menu time.
it sounded like. Oh, whoops, Majima, stay there. Majima has to come down to the middle. Oh, come on. Shit. That was really bad. That was like really, really bad.
If says is indeed rubbish.
Yeah, give it a second. Do the thing. Get you guys back over here. This guy goes there. Oh my god, dudes. Gotta be really fast on my menuing to make up for all that, because that's a real bad time loss.
This has not been the kindest chapter 5. I think you're still gonna be.
I'm gonna be ahead still. Yeah, but that was a plus 40 on that chapter.
Well, you were like extra 20 seconds at least on Clear and Creator, and then what the other thing didn't go well. What was it? Yeah.
I had to get that fight.
Yeah, the fight. So yeah, there's your 40.
Now we just have to hope the Amano building goes well. We'll see.
Well, I think you're doing better weapon wise.
Oh, damn it! Every time I always forget Yuya faces me north. I don't want that. Okay, no enemy spawn. Thank you. It didn't immediately, and there was like a half-second extra.
Like, yeah, like how?
There we go. That was a very good fight. Yeah, that was a very, very good fight.
That was nice.
Hey.
Yeah, I think you...
Coward, come here.
Oh, hey, did she actually talk to you?
Shit.
Nice.
Not at the perfect time, though. God damn it.
Still though, you got past him.
No.
Or no.
No. Okay, there we go. They despawn now.
It didn't despawn him. So I guess...
It delayed it for like a second, but... Yeah.
So maybe talking also did aggro?
I don't know. It was an odd angle, so I didn't want to
Yeah. It's definitely bad.
like run further forward when I didn't have to. Okay. Oops. Yep. Okay. This time. What the f-
You managed to like dodge part of it?
Yeah, that's annoying. There we go. Alright.
Okay,
Better,
okay,
but
okay.
still just the same badness. I didn't grab that, whatever. It's fine.
It's fine.
That was another, I think that was another major, like, fuck-up spot before.
Yeah, you definitely got some. You definitely did a lot better on the floor this time.
Out the window you go.
Yeah, that guy just has to be like 8 dudes who all look the same, right?
I think so, I don't know.
Like, oh man.
Cool. I wonder if that random, like, thing that happened before was me getting hit by that dude with the shotgun from, like, across the way.
Oh, maybe.
I thought about that at the time, too, but I was distracted, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah, so that's on numbers.
Because that was so weird. Alright. I have 4 hits with this sword I'm holding. I think this should be good for phase 1. Yeah, okay.
In 3 boys.
Okay. Shit, I'm so far away. Get over here.
I think the ideal there is to kind of get to the left of him, so that way you smack him into the wall.
Yeah. That's
But it's
definitely...
also hard, because if you like take those 2 more steps, you might have you're dropped dead.
Yeah, like what happened last time.
Yeah.
Even though I did, yeah, like I did hit him the first time last time as well, but... Alright, I gotta run down. As soon as the fight's over. Here we go. Run. Go, Kiryu. Go. Run. You can do it. Ah. Hey, that's a good making up the time.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Ooh, another emote you could have would be just be like banger. Just like Kiryu jamming out.
This is all under the assumption that I stream often and to enough of an audience to become Twitch partner.
Well, I think you'd be affiliate first.
Or, yeah.
I don't think the requirements for affiliate are that tight.
It's not. I think it's like you have to stream a certain number of days per week, or at least a certain amount of time per week.
Yeah.
And then have a certain...
I don't think it's very high at all. Like
certain number of average concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
Which I think it's like 5?
It's not. It's like less than 10 for sure.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, granted, you're not... Like, no offense, but you're not getting it, because it's usually just, like, me.
Oh, I know.
One of the poor people.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like super low.
Yeah,
And then you have to apply and then they approve.
Yeah. It's a being partner that's definitely harder.
Yeah.
Look at Speed Date back there. His little legs were kicking.
Well, that's because he fell behind.
Yeah.
I think that one's faster to match through. I don't actually know. Some text boxes are actually just faster to match through than the fade in, fade out of the cutscene.
That makes sense.
Okay. There we go, an instant feel the heat. I like that. I should be fine. Got it. Cool. Oh, right. Come on.
Wasn't bad.
It sucks because I know I've had a few runs where I have been able to just one-shot them all with a chair. Like, just take out the entire group.
sound design of this game is just like so good. Like not only like the music just slaps, but the city just sounds so much like a city.
Yeah.
Like you're walking through it.
I missed that dude on the left. Okay. Thank you, Granny, for not destroying me.
She usually plays pretty nice.
Yeah.
I feel like.
So I need to remember one strong attack, QTE. That's it.
You need to count the dudes in the server room.
Yeah.
So it's like, how many of them total? 7? Maybe 8?
6 total.
6 total. And one's always by the elevator.
Yeah.
ここにあるのね。
ああ、ここの50階じゃエレベーターは向こうだ。
着いたわ。
Fail time.
Use it at some point here. Okay, 3. Excuse me, barrel. Fuck. 4. Oh, 6? 5. Huh. Okay, I guess there's 6.
Well, 7 including
Yeah.
6, and then 7 includes the elevator guy.
Damn it. I almost never hit that guy with the charge attack, and I'm so annoyed because if I did, it would be good. Okay, inventory, muscle soda, strong attack. There you go. Oh shit. Ow. Ow. The QT should have taken him down, and I was distracted.
No, you did better in the sense that you got the setup right.
There we go. You played a little nicer on that end.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get a drink of coffee.
No, I'm good. Actually, I'll take a water. If you can
Water.
get some water.
Yeah, hydrate or dihydrate.
Okay.
That was really spicy. And I don't
Moving on to Shangri-La to see if this is any good.
行きましょう。
Well, that worked out. Okay, those guys despawned. We are good to run. Okay. Alright, good. run. Okay. What? Did that thing die? Like, did that plant die? Okay, pick the saber. Okay, we're doing well. Was able to hold on to an extra, get an extra crowbar out of this. Excuse me. The other thing to note is that, surprisingly, the heavy attacks are occasionally faster than the light attacks, because light attacks are doing a big sweeping attack, whereas heavy is just kind of like a very precise smack, depending on weapons, of course. This crowbar. Okay, so destroy this. Run around. Yeet. Just take a little bit of damage, it's fine. Grab sword. Break, and put the sword away and run. Okay. To the left, grab that. Thanks for those guys for following me. That made that easy.
Sometimes I wonder if it's not just faster to like
Go for the back guys and then just let everybody follow you in that tight corridor. Yeah.
It's like usually enemies, like melee enemies specifically, will stick pretty tight to you.
Okay. Thought there was another. There it is. Okay. We just run to the goal now. Let's go.
There's a crowbar by his feet too.
I thought there was, but it couldn't pick it up. But I guess the angle was weird. So.
Also, you know how I brought those cans in from the car earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, most of them are still very much frozen. I don't know what I expected. It's weird, like some of them aren't though. Like some of them weren't frozen when they came in. I don't know what made the difference.
One's closer in the box to different spots.
Yeah, but like the car
Plus 1.7 seconds.
I don't know. Oh really? Oh.
I had a couple of sore spots, so I would have been about even if I didn't screw those up.
I was gonna say I felt like it went a lot better because I wasn't even gone for that long. Sure, water by the way.
Kashiwagi, thank you. That's fine. No, it's fine. Okay. So since we're all cut up now, and we can go back to explaining things. Now we're going to a funeral. It's fun.
That's right. The guy who got shot is his funeral. We're gonna go to his funeral.
And then the Omi show up, and they're assholes, so we fight them, yada yada yada. Daigo's here too.
Daigo's here. He does nothing because he's Daigo.
I mean, to be fair, he does nothing because we don't let him do anything. We take out the dudes, no problem.
Daigo just punch him. He's just over there fighting.
That was... I should have just heavy attacked the dude with the sword immediately. It probably would have been faster. Now we... Millennium Tower. God damn it.
Basically, we're getting wind that the Omi Alliance is up to something. They're not a fan of all the stopping them we've been doing, so they are starting to put their plan into action.
Yep. Majima gets attacked, but yeah, he's Majima, so he's fine.
Yeah.
And then he learns that they are... that a different... The Nishikiyama family is... oh, I didn't do the other thing I needed to do.
Alliance has been oddly well informed of what we're doing, so we find out there's a rat in the Tojo clan. It's the Nishikiyama family, who was founded under our blood brother, who then betrayed us, who then saved our life in the first reign Nishi. And their new head of the family, Shindo, decided to try and make a power grab by allying himself with the Omi Alliance. And basically he allowed the Omi Alliance to make their move, he helped the Omi Alliance make their move, and now they've attacked Tojo Clan headquarters. Fun fact, you can actually soft lock at this part if you defeat all those guys before the title card for the fight comes up, announcing that this is the Nishikiyama family. So now we just basically have like a set piece light, I guess we call it almost, before a boss battle.
Oh my god, this is... That was bad. That was really bad.
Definitely not ideal. So we're gonna head in here. Basically, Daigo, all the Tojo clan.
I think I fucked up because I didn't refill muscle soda. This could be bad.
Yes.
I have 2. So this means I have to skip the next phase.
Yes, otherwise it's runs.
Oh, actually, no. No, I'm fucked.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because I need 3.
Do you? Oh, no.
Because by the time I get outside, this will be gone. And then I need one more when we get back into the room.
Sad.
Fuck. I didn't mark it as a refill spot on my sheet because I was supposed to do that before I go down to see Majima at the Millennium Tower. Sad.
This is Shindo. He's the head of the Nishikiyama family. He's got all the important Tojo clan people locked in a room, including Yayoi and Daigo. And we gotta fight him. He has like 4 phases normally, and by doing specific attacks, so like you drink a citrus cider, hit him with a chair, and then drink a muscle soda and hit him again with a chair, and that does enough damage, you can actually skip the second phase, which you would fight kind of in that main room, like where you first enter. Instead, he just skips over that and comes straight outside.
Okay, I think I got around it. I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because I should, because what should happen now is I finish this QTE, I win this QTE, and he's done. So I didn't have to worry about the muscle soda.
Yeah, and I mean you still have citrus cider.
That's what I used. I used the citrus cider on this.
Oh, really? And you'd still skip second base?
No, skip the second
using
phase.
right
I said,
now?
yeah. Once I got out here, I used Citrus Cider.
Well, that's good to know that you have that back up.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's done.
But yeah,
We gotta
let's-
run our ass back upstairs.
Yeah, to go save Daigo because
Well, just everybody else,
Yeah,
because
everybody else
there's
is
dudes with
upstairs.
guns.
and we can't reliably count on Daigo to save himself.
Just wait. We're gonna play like 3, 4, and 5,
He's actually
and then Daigo's just like the biggest badass ever, and it's like he gets like big hero moments, and we're like, damn.
X'd out. Don't forget your drinks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to 100% need to refill after this.
Yeah.
God.
This phase first, turns out we didn't kill him with the katana, so now we're just gonna do it with a trap.
Okay, so I need to do it. Okay, I can do it in the next chapter. I have a spot.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, if you go to Theater Square, there's like one right there.
Well, no, there's one in the Champion District, like just south of the Champion District.
Oh.
I run there anyway,
Oh yeah. It's good.
so cool.
A little scary, but luckily Shindo played nice, because Shindo can just absolutely be terrible. He can block you, he can attack you, his attacks are really strong, they do a lot of damage and they kind of stun you.
Yeah,
It's a little
especially on the that outside area.
Mhm.
Once you get outside, he can just be awful. Cool.
But yeah, now that we have stopped the Nishiyama family from destroying the Tojo clan and basically handing it over to the Omi Alliance,
We've got some time to kill, so we're doing
yes.
a side thing.
Well, it's like a side mission that the story makes you do it.
I have hatred.
Oh no.
Can I get out of here, or is there a sub-story outside? Okay. Alright, we're okay. I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was obnoxious, but I'm around it. And I can go this way. There is a... This is it, right? Yes.
Yeah, green. But anyway, basically, we're talking to our friend the florist, the surveillance guy, and we find out his son, who doesn't know he's the florist's son, by the way, has been having some trouble. This girl we helped set him up with in Yakuza 1, the son thinks she's cheating on him. And we're like, we'll just ask our friend the florist to check out and see if she's cheating instead of having an honest conversation. Because that's what you should totally do when...
I mean, he's young and, like, inexperienced and also kind of an idiot, so...
why do we just spy on people? Why is that our first... Ugh. Anyway, I worry about the health of their relationship. But anyway, so we talked to the florist. He says, yeah, he'll do it. And we basically find out in a good old Yakuza bait and switch moment that the other guy she's been talking to is actually her dad. Not the only time the Yakuza series uses that particular bait and switch, by the way. So basically we have to run back to the Champion District and tell the kid that, hey, it's just your dad, you can call him the fuck.
No. We bring him to the florist so that he can get that revelation.
And yeah, we basically just tell him to calm the fuck down.
And also have a moment between father and son who don't know their father and son. What is happening upstairs?
I don't know.
I think they might be scraping ice.
They probably are.
Bless you.
I'm alright.
Okay, back to Serena.
Anyway. About that little interlude aside, now we're ready to get back to business.
Oh,
Defeat
bastards.
the Omi.
Okay.
So we're gonna head back to Serena and meet up with the gang and plan our next move. Fun fact, we can walk right by those guys because we already have another fight aggroed on us.
Yep.
So those guys just don't give a shit.
100% correct. We just gotta make sure that we get into this door.
Yeah, here it's a little scary when guys chase you into Serena because I don't know if I mentioned it before, but basically the like actually getting into the fight stage radius is only horizontal. It's not like a distance. It's only distance horizontal. So if they go under you while you're on those stairs, the fight will trigger, and then you'll have to run down the stairs and fight them, which is like a double time loss.
Yeah. If you recall, earlier when I was in Sotenbori, I went to like a basement.
Mm-hmm.
I had a fight aggro me before I got down there and then trigger while I was underneath them where they could not see me at all.
Terrible. Yeah. Anyway, so we're heading back to Sotenbori because Sayama's having a rough time. And so we're gonna go cheer her up. We go to Bar Aoi, which isn't her normal hangout, but the bartender, who's also her mom, says she's not there, but she also likes this bar called Style. That is how you say the bar's name, it's Style. Do not talk to the man in yellow.
Boy.
I did not.
You almost did.
That is a sub-story, and that will just take like
it's
an
a
extra...
double time loss, because you have to talk to the man in yellow and skip through all that, and then someone else will approach you outside.
And you have to fight them.
And it's just a double whammy.
It's just all bad.
But yeah, so we go to Style Bar. We're like, she left and she's looking out over the river and thinking about her life. And we're like, fine, I guess we'll go interrupt that. Isn't the one where you can stay on the top half and get this a little faster?
I don't know.
I think it is. Could be wrong though. Either way, while we're trying to cheer her up, these guys decide they're jealous because we talked to a woman and they had not. So they decide to beat us up, and
I didn't do a muscle soda. These guys have stun guns. They are awful. I hate them. Also, I probably shouldn't have used Nameless Katana. It's whatever.
Anyway, Sayama takes us back to Bar Aoi.
Then we get another, basically, side story. Not a sub-story. That's entirely different. That's a completely optional thing. This is a sub-story.
It's just like a little side plot.
A side plot where I have to learn about tattoos.
Yeah.
Kiryu's got a big old dragon on his back. Ryuji Goda has a dragon on his back. Dragons are very important in the tattoo Yakuza world.
Mm-hmm. You basically have to be someone very important for them to even consider letting you have a dragon. And that's actually a sticking point with Ryuji. It's part of the reason he hates Kiryu so much. He is considered the dragon of
Sotenbori. Or Kansai.
Kansai, yeah. He's the dragon of Kansai, which is the area Sotenbori is in. And Kiryu is the dragon of Dojima, and he doesn't like that. He has the Highlander mindset of there can only be one. So that's part of the reason he wants to take us down. For him, it's personal. Anyway.
Because you literally see in the first scene we meet him, somebody is like, this here's the dragon of Kansai. And he's like, he's so pissed about it, he like beats the shit out of the dude who called him the dragon's Kansai, even though it's like he's giving him a compliment.
Yeah, he wants to be the only dragon. Anyway, this guy, the old guy that we were talking to by the river, he did Ryuji's tattoo, but someone has stolen the design from him, this kid named Satoshi, who works for him. So we go back to Kamurocho, we beat the shit out of
We don't go to
Satoshi.
Kamurocho.
This is Kamurocho?
No, we're not in Kamurocho.
No, I'm incorrect. We stay in Sotenbori, but we do go to the room where we actually got the platinum plate earlier. We beat the shit out of Satoshi, and yeah. We go back to the old guy, we give him his thing back. So we'll talk about dragons a bit. And now it's time for chapter 11.
I had a 10-second time loss. That was bad.
行きますよ
Anyway, we have to find this person named Hima because they can tell us something.
I believe we're looking for more information about stuff.
Yeah, about like
行きますよもうすぐよねえ
何
Yeah, it's another spot where you gotta pay money, but it's 30,000. It's whatever.
yes, whatever at this point, because we just get that very naturally by defeating bosses and finding dudes that we have to fight. Anyway,
行きますよ
so I think at this point we're trying to get information because there's those mysterious foreigners in black who are always fighting us and will allied themselves with the Oni, and I think we're trying to find more about them at this point. Question mark. But anyway, we need more information to do that. We're kind of just sent on this like scavenger hunt through Sotenbori. We go to the shogi player told us to go to this room here. We see a flyer on the door. We call a number, give a passcode, and then we investigate a room and get a safe code. But those numbers are the same every single time, so we don't have to go and actually find them. We just have them written down and ruled up.
おい
Doing that, we get this ticket and we get a call to go talk to the hostess of like a restaurant or something. We go and do that, and
then we get into another fight
we go
because we be asking questions about stuff, and somebody's not
ask
happy about
too
that.
many questions, Sonny. Yeah. But anyway, we just learned that we have to, after we get this fight, we have to go find Santa Claus. I thought you saw that guy. Are you saving it?
No, I think the question was whether or not a saw would be faster and you could kill him in 2 hits. I don't think it actually is.
Yeah, see.
So,
Anyway, now we gotta go find Santa Claus.
行きますよ
and we have to hurry on this because we want this muscle soda to continue
Yes.
through this next fight.
Santa Claus tells us to go to this location. We go down there.
And we learn about all this shit.
We learn about something called the Jingon Mafia. It's a Chinese...
Korean.
Korean, yeah, because Chinese is a trend. We find it's a Korean mafia, and we think it is tied to the Tojo clan somehow. We learn that there's a tie to the Tojo's clan somehow. So we go and defeat these Jumon agents. And that's chapter 11. Now we go to chapter 12, Osaka Castle.
At the end of this, it's another set piece. It sucks. But for now, we have to deal with drunk Kiryu. By drunk, I mean stabbed.
Yeah, because we're getting a little too close to the truth here, you see. So while Kiryu's out kind of just thinking things over, he gets stabbed. And it's basically another one of those auto-scrollers where we have to take our hurt friend to go get help, except for this time, we are the hurt friends. This one has a little bit of extra difficulty, because as before, we don't want to bump into civilians. They'll make our health drop lower, and our health drops to 0. We'll have to restart. That's very slow. But also, if you look at the mini-map, you see those red triangles with the, like, yellow kind of sightlines coming out of them? Those are enemies. We can actually just straight up get into fights. Also very slow.
And also, Kiryu himself kind of wobbles a little bit because, you know, blood loss and dying. That's why I refer to it as drunk Kiryu.
Yeah.
Because the same thing happens when you get drunk.
Yeah.
So we just need to do... Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
I just, like...
Alright. Luckily, the enemies, their sightlines aren't very big at all. It's not too hard to dodge them. So we just have to make it to bar alley. And yeah. Then we're okay. We get patched up and it's fine.
And then we learn that our adoptive daughter Haruka has been kidnapped by the Omi Alliance to get to us. This is a sub-story.
So real quick, we gotta do the sub-story real fast because it's in front of a taxi we have to use often enough that it's just faster to do the sub-story in the fight than to go into other taxis. Because as Splin 4 taxis are very fast, they save you a lot of in-game time. Here we're gonna do our final level up. We're making our attack get up to 174. It's a very specific number, basically to do some HP manipulation in the final fight to avoid a 45-second QTE.
At least that's the theory anyway.
Yeah. We're heading over to the Golf Center because...
Okay, I'm actually really happy they aggroed me from that far away because it tends to happen that enemies just walk out of the Golf Center and aggro you immediately. That's not the Golf Center. This is the Golf Center.
Not today, though. Anyway, we have to fight this guy to get Haruka back. So we fight him with the saw.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck!
Our health is already very low because we don't get a... Oh my gosh. We don't get a heal after
the stab
section. So the health we have at the end of that section is the health we have for a little bit. That's another reason it's important to do it fast. Ooh, nice
Oh,
dodge.
no. Oh my god, that fight going bad is actually really annoying because it should not be that bad. Like I literally just had to do 2 attacks, and if the first attack hit, the second attack he would have been staggered, and I would have killed him anyway.
Yeah,
so that fight going so
like,
bad.
He was just like extra aggro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we go and talk to that guy. He's been a good source of information for us for a while, but it turns out he was using us, and he's totally in on this plot to kidnap Haruka. Or whether there's a bounty on our head and he wants it. So we have to defeat him, boys.
When you play this game normally, the easiest method of dealing with them is to grab them and do a heat attack, and that just throws them into the river, and then it's over. Like you just instantly defeat them by doing that.
But it's heat attacks are slow because of the associated cutscenes, so it's actually just faster to saw them all to death.
Yeah.
Get that nice squishy saw sound. Anyway.
So the last bit of information we were given is that we have that old guy from the shogi parlor has the information we need. So we are just going to fight him again. And ask him how many times we gotta teach him this lesson.
Did you see the knife fly?
That happened earlier. That happened at the beginning. Okay. With the wooden sword in that first set piece. It flew by my head, and that's why it was so far away.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Isaki tells us that Haruka is being held by this guy named Kunaida in a place called Osaka Castle. So now we gotta go there for a set piece. This personally is my favorite set piece to watch. It has like a lot of interesting stuff going on, like literal ninjas, so that's a good time. Anyway, we're gonna fight a Kunaida a couple times. We're gonna fight a bunch of ninjas. The first Kunaida fight, we want to kill all the ninjas first, because he will not go down until all the ads are knocked out. So we do that, and then we go into the maze in Osaka Castle.
With traps.
Yeah, with floor traps. So the floor traps add a layer of difficulty because enemies move a lot different depending on whether or not they're on a floor trap. Like, those two red ninjas played very nicely right there. Because they were not standing on the floor traps. If they're on the floor traps, they basically just dodge everything and are very hard to hit, and it's a pain. So we want to, as much as we can.
God damn it.
We want to, as much as we can, make sure the ninjas are not standing on the traps. We also want to avoid them ourselves because they do damage to us, and that's unideal.
Yeah, I thought that first one had gone down enough where I could have not gotten hit, and then it just... And sometimes those just spiral out of control.
Yeah, they definitely will stun lock you.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah,
A first-person shooter.
Yeah. The FPS scene. We want to take out Kaneda first. After Kaneda, these two guys are coming up the stair for us, and then we can just kind of take the rest of the guys out at our leisure. Because they're just gonna sit here and let us do it.
Fuck. Okay.
Anyway, they reused the animation of Kaneda falling down and running away for a second time. We're not gonna take the safety health because we're feeling spicy today. I like it.
I'm in a mood.
And now we get to Kaneda again. This time, we want to kill Kaneda first because he will basically respond to ads if we kill them. So there's no point in killing them, more or less. Oh, my name is Katana.
And now... The thing that fucked me up last time.
Hey, you gotta decide though. It's not a Yakuza game until we fight a little tiger or two. In this case, two. So, yeah, tiger fight. This is tough. They do a bunch of damage. We don't have a lot of health, and we have no defense because we have not been leveling those things up.
Fuck. And that didn't go through. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I hit him in its butt.
It's weird. Yeah, and the hitboxes on these tigers are just really super weird. It's basically like the middle of their foreheads and then question marks. But anyway, so we get the first one into a QTE, defeat it, and then we have to fight the second one.
Excuse me?
Oh, that one was not bad.
I think if I would have instantly strong attacked the first one, I would have hit it and been able to avoid it. Because I moved.
Yeah. I don't know. Enemies are feeling aggro today, man. Sometimes they'll, like, let you move a bit, sometimes not. Anyway, go to Osaka Castle. Yeah, you saved 6 seconds.
No, it said 27 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. That was last. Yeah, that was a really good Osaka Castle. Like I said, it's my favorite to watch just because it has the most going on. The other one to just, like, run up the stairs, punch these guys, punch a barrier. Run down the stairs, punch these guys, punch a barrier. That one has a lot going on. Anyway.
Here's another side story about Haruka not wanting to become an idol.
Anyway, yeah, Haruka's kind of had a bad time. She's watched her father figure beat the shit out of guys. She's been kidnapped. It's just been rough days. So we're gonna take her around, and just kind of have a good time with her, and get wrapped up in a plot to make her into an idol, pop idol.
Cut.
The guy in the maroon suit we briefly saw, he's a producer. He thinks she'd be a great idol, so he's trying to get her to do that.
You know what? We're gonna take this opportunity because I ran the wrong way.
Muscle soda.
What a... That was a fucking... Oh.
Oh, she just went to talk to us.
I fucked everything up.
We're still ahead. We'll still be ahead after this.
You know what? Just run all the way. Just go to the taxi. Good God.
Here. Anyway.
This phone call is either it can be a time or it can be a just move somewhere in a loading screen. So
Anyway, we're gonna go talk to the Sotenbori Productions guy about Haruka being an idol. We leave her and her 8-year-old, 9-year-old self on the street by herself because that's what a responsible parent does. And for some weird reason, while she's out there, these other producers start to harass her, and they're affiliated with the Yomi Alliance.
No, I think it's just a rival people, but they're being more
Anyway,
assholes.
We grab our friend Large Shine and take him out. Haruka tells us she does not want to be a pop idol.
Cut to Yakuza 5, and things will change, as far as I'm aware. Let me make sure I have that.
Anyway, that's when we normally would refill our soda. But anyway, the producer that we were originally talking to gets mad. He's like, "You promised me an idol. I gotta, my bosses are gonna get mad at me. We gotta deliver here." So
We're gonna go
we
find
remember at the Style Bar there was a singer, and we're like, maybe she'd like to be an idol. So we go to the Style Bar to talk to this singer. Haruka asks us for an energy drink.
one.
Since
At
we
the
are
age
such-
of 8.
Age 8. Unfortunately, we're a responsible parent who leaves our daughter on the street and doesn't let her drink energy drinks. Parenting. Anyway, we go to the Style Bar. The singer there is having a normal day in customer service, meaning someone just being absolutely terrible to her for no particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes out by the river to sing, and we go to talk to her a little more.
As a note, this guy on the left up here, who has a sub-story, you can, sometimes you can see his, little text coming up, and he's like, I don't remember anything. What's going on? This is the weirdest sub-story ever, because, that dude doesn't remember anything, and he's like, okay, I need you to shock me to get my memory back. So you have to pick up a taser that's near him and tase him. Afterwards, he gets his memory back, and then remembers that what he was supposed to do was kill Kiryu, and thus he goes to fight Kiryu. We fight him, and then after we beat the shit out of him, he loses his memory again. And we're like, okay, bye. It's a weird fucking sub-story.
So anyway, we've taken the producer to meet the singer. She's great. Everyone's happy.
We're going.
We wash our hands of that little side plot, and we head back.
We're heading back
It's time to head back to Kamurocho.
Now it's another set piece. This one is a bit more interesting in that regard, in that we're not doing anything. We're not running around a place. We are just...
It's almost an auto scroller more than a set piece.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on the back of the flatbed truck, and the Jingwan Mafia comes to attack us. So, for the first one, we're gonna spin to win. Oh, that's so unlucky. Normally we want to use physics to our advantage and knock all 3 demons off the truck by just throwing the one guy. We didn't knock any of them off.
That was so bad.
So unlucky. Normally you get at least 2.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's basically just going to be more and more sets of flatbeds with cargo and containers or guys on the back coming up, and we just have to take care of that as it comes.
This one, we specifically want one of these guys to drop a gun, because...
Or if we'd been able to pick up got the right one of the Yomi Alliance set piece, which I don't think we did. Oh, gun.
No, we did not.
Because
What?
that guy over there, you can't get to him, but he throws grenades at you. So your only option is either to chuck them grenades back, which is slow, or shoot him.
Okay, now we'll see if we can get the thing happening this time.
Anyway, yeah, that's... Oh, that guy didn't fall off either. Unlucky!
There we go, got him. Okay.
Anyway, that was a lot more ideal. Normally, you can knock all 3 guys off with one grab and spin.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's more what I usually get, is one guy just stays on, but
Yeah,
the
but
first one was real bad.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to use muscle soda early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Honestly,
use one.
It's not too bad if one guy stays on because usually when they're on the ground, you're strong as a cat to kick them off.
Okay.
Anyway,
And we get on top of this thing, and guess who's back? Back again. Men in Black.
Will Smith. Anyway, we defeat Will Smith in the usual fashion.
Excuse me?
It's angry today.
Oh, man.
This part's brutal. Real squeamish made me look away. Casual reminder that Kazuma does not kill people.
Yep.
Every time.
I'm hoping with 3 hits on the slaw, which is all I have right now, I'm able to kill the next boss.
Who's next?
It's the guy in the Millennium Tower, Kurahashi.
Oh, yeah. I think you should be able to.
It'll be close.
It's not
When I go to menu, I'm gonna heal, and I'm also going to.
You can get to the machine. Yeah. I thought you still have a couple of weapons you can go with.
Yeah. Well, I'm also gonna rearrange things.
行きますよ
That he is. He is a brick shithouse.
もうすぐよ
Even by Yakuza 7, or Like a Dragon, when he's like 60 or something, dude's still shredded as fuck. Okay, no, I have more things than I thought. But we're gonna do that. Do that.
Anyway, we're gonna fight Kurahashi now. Kurahashi is basically the Jinwan
Fucking.
mole in the police office with this department who got kicked in the ass.
That was bad. Okay, I need to heal the moment I get out of this, because I don't want to risk anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already over on this segment because this is bad. That one's okay.
I don't know if that was good though. In that fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's now revealed to us that Killer Kashiwagi, Simon's boss, he was there on this night when our foster father Kazama launched an attack on the Jinwan Mafia that almost wiped them out. He was a police officer. He was there. He also reveals to Saima that he's her long lost dad. She's pretty upset by it.
Because
literally
then he
just
dies.
died. But we got other things to handle. The Goryu clan of the Omi Alliance has decided enough is enough. We've been thwarted enough. We're just going to use our overwhelming manpower to march on Kamurocho and take all the Tokyo clan. Take over the Tokyo clan. So we gotta get all our friends together and stop them. Unfortunately, Sayama's run off because she's upset about her long-lost dad dying for some weird reason. So we gotta go find her. We find her, talk to her, she feels a little better. And,
Now we check on Kazuki, who we brought to the doctor back in chapter 7 or whatever. The one we had to carry piggyback over. And we check on him, and we find from him that it turns out the Omi Alliance has not only going to march on Kamurocho, they also planted bombs
All over.
All over. So we need to rally the troops and get them on board to, you know, defuse the situation. But
Literally and figuratively.
Guys behind me are still aggroed, thank God.
So we have our pleasure plan. We talked to Yo and Daigo. They're like, well shit son, guess we best get on it, and they do.
Then we realized that the one place that would have been good to find where the bombs are, the florist place, does not work anymore because right before that last boss fight, they destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So we are going to the forest old place being run by Majima. Hey Majima, over there. On the off chance that they can still access all that information. Also, Majima himself, just getting him on board.
Yeah. So yeah, the forest used to have this huge surveillance set up down in Purgatory. Fortunately, now that he's not around, we're not sure how to use it or even get into it.
Because he also said that he blocked it up and
sucked up real good.
got rid of it.
Fortunately, Majima uses his head. Ha 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 ha. And we get in. So we find where the bombs are.
And Daigo is in charge of getting people together and sending them out to go get rid of them.
In the meantime, we see that our friends are being attacked. Our friends at Dakamoto's Bantam Bar and
Stardust.
Stardust.
So we are gonna get 3 phone calls. We already got one. There's 2, and we're gonna get another one right before we leave the park.
All asking for help.
All asking, yeah, because they need us. They need Kiryu. Walk outside. There's another guy who basically says similar things.
We slam into him.
Yep.
And then we get in this taxi and we go to Bantam first, yeah?
Yep.
So it's just gonna be a series of doing some quick fights, like mini bosses, running around. Some more
We have
fights.
two fights of run in, use muscle soda, destroy with piece of furniture. The third fight is a little bit more complicated, but yeah. Excuse me. It's just floating. The unfortunate thing is the drink meter will run out before I get to Dakamoto, so I'll have to refill then. Or, yeah, redo that, but it's fine. Once this chapter's done, we get a chapter of basically nothing, and I can use that to refill. Pretty straightforward. Turn right here. We are once again going to grab this table. Muscle soda, take out those guys. It's kind of unfortunate this guy didn't go down, but come on. There we go. Okay. Now we run south to Stardust, where our host friends are also dealing with all this shit. And this one's different because using the tables and stuff really isn't as viable here. So gonna have to rely on weapons, which I did luckily put crowbar before, so crowbar is good. Okay, alright, my dude.
It was just really aggravating, man. Yeah, welcome to the best way to deal with these guys. It's just faster. Also, I think it is worth mentioning again, we are in the late game, so enemies' health, defense, damage, it's all scaling up. Where while we have overscaled our damage, our health and defense haven't gone up at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really easy for us just to be like stun locked to death sometimes.
Yeah, even on easy, without upgrading other stats,
Yeah.
it is
Difficult.
can be rough.
Anyway, so we found out that our boy Majima just defused a bomb. So we want to go talk to him about that. And so we gotta go to the laboratory.
Alright.
We talked to Majima.
So now this is basically the last opportunity to do stuff before the final battle.
We get nuts tomorrow.
So we're going to use this opportunity to refill on drinks. Wow, that's a fight spawn. Yeah, refill on drinks, and we basically now at this point have another like 3 to...
Just 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah, like 3 minutes just wait time. By the end of this, we'll need to be at the back door of Serena.
But we have plenty of time. We actually don't want a taxi there, because when you get into a menu, it pauses the wait timer.
Yeah. The main thing is that if we get into the taxi and go, that is safer in that we don't run into fights like I could have gone there. But at the same time, it stops the timer, because anytime you get into any menu, it stops the timer, or into a fight or anything. So
If we wanted to, this would be our last chance to. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh, good dodge. Good dodge.
Thank God that was there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
going into
like-
that was also going into the
Fight.
not the fight. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fuck.
Going to sub-stories also pauses the wait timer, so that's another danger.
God damn it. It literally happened that I restarted my run right in front of that dude.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here now. First person, so we don't go into our AFK menu, which will stop the timer once again. And now we just wait.
Yeah. Another good time to go to the bathroom or...
Well, not at this point. Since we ran over, it shouldn't be that long.
That's
Take a sip of drink.
True. I don't know. I mean, you're still pretty well ahead. Yeah.
So eventually we'll be getting a phone call. We answer the phone call, then we go inside, and then we run to a taxi, and that'll end the chapter.
Then we're in the end game. Oh man. There we go.
And we will see, because I've not actually gotten a run to the very end with the wide FOV. The wide FOV is supposed to make the last major group of enemies in the next in the fight rush or whatever that's gonna happen here. It's supposed to make that easier. I don't know how, because I have not put that much research into it. But it's supposed to help. 10 seconds over. Yeah, it's because I went into that sub-story, basically.
Oof. But yeah, basically, we get a final phone call that says, or final bit of information saying it's about to go down in Kamurocho Hills, which is the high-end condo apartment complex that Martin is building. So we gotta leg it over there. Unfortunately, the Xinguang Mafia and the Omi Alliance do not want us to get over there. So they send out all their dudes to stop us. We kind of have, I guess, like another set piece in the streets of Kamurocho, where we run down the streets and kick some ass.
And then this is also an opportunity where we will need to find and pick up weapons over the course of all this. So there are weapons scattered everywhere. We want the sword, not the person. Actually. Yeah, okay. Save the muscle soda just for a second. Another... Oh, I guess I dropped my weapon. Whatever. This part is annoying specifically because there are two dudes with guns that just...
Do that.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say just hang back, but... Fuck you.
It just like floats into them, but they still die. Anyway.
So I'm grabbing a couple of extra weapons.
For the end game, basically.
And I will equip them onto my person later. This sword right here is what should take me basically until then. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Go left, because if you go right, there are dudes with rocket launchers and they're annoying. This is, you just take this all the way around until you reach the entrance to the park again. Fight two dudes there, and then final big rush of enemies.
Yeah. And this is a pretty normal, like, two-dude fight. You just get one of them, 2-1, and then...
Same as the fight in Dakimoto's, but we don't have to worry about doing a field of heat. We just take them down. Alright. There's just a couple of dudes here, or a couple of waves of dudes here.
And these dudes kind of suck, because some of them have shotguns, so they can cap you for a lot. Other guys have grenades, which they'll toss at you. Eventually they'll explode after a little bit and do a lot of damage. Also, if you accidentally flip the grenade into the air, it'll just explode right then and there. And do a lot of damage to you.
That dude was real far away. Ugh.
Like that!
But that one worked out.
Because it did take out a lot of the...
It took out basically everybody, so it only had two guys left. So
it only cost you a third of your health.
that's fine.
You have no healing items.
That's fine.
One of the bosses has an Uzi.
That's fine. I don't understand what you're not getting out of this.
Everything's fine. Anyway, it's our final confrontation with the man whose black hue is never explained.
It's true.
He's just some random badass.
Equip all these weapons. Okay.
Anyway, we're heading to the top of the construction site because there is a bomb up there. And we want to take care of that. But unfortunately, there's going to be a boss rush in our way.
Screw it, I'll be safe. Hey, man. I've decided to be safe, waste a couple seconds, but it's fine.
It's okay, just,
Alright,
you know.
Ryuji go to number 2. Chinese Saber, two thrusts, then a heat move. So, pull out sword, put away sword. Okay, well, I got that QTE properly. I hit the button, don't you lie to me. God.
Brutal.
Alright.
Then,
Tarada.
well, yeah. We
Yeah,
find
I'll
out
split.
the big boss, the guy who's been orchestrating all of this, is our friend Tarada. His actual name is Daijin Kim. Basically, many years ago, our foster dad, Kazuma, launched an attack on the Ringon Mafia, which Daijin Kim was a part of, and almost ran him to the ground. So they began plotting. They their revenge, and that included kind of installing Daijin Kim into the Japanese Yakuza scene so that one day the Jinwan could rise up and take revenge on the Tojo clan. So he's been a double agent this whole time. Unfortunately, he ain't shit and we kick his ass. That's actually a lie. He can sometimes be tough. He's got an Uzi. He can shoot you and do a lot of damage. Sometimes when you're doing your final field of the heat to charge up and kick his ass for the final time, he'll just break out of it and start shooting you.
Final fight.
But yeah, after he goes down, there's some cutscenes. Kazuma gets shot. Go to get shot, and they decide to have it out one last time. Dragon v Dragon. This one is for all the marbles. So Dan wants to do very specific attacks in a very specific order.
Fuck. I feel like I keep just messing up that, because you're supposed to
Hit him while he's on the ground.
hit him while he's on the ground.
'Cause he wants...
Because that would, I don't think it skips this, but it makes it so it's very unlikely that he does a certain move later. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we still managed to skip the cutscene. We got lucky. There's like a 45-second QTE. But now we're in the last QTE. If you feel it, you lose. But we did it! And that's time.
It's time on the button press.
Oh. Your splits aren't on the screen.
Huh?
Your split isn't on the screen.
It is.
Oh,
It's right there.
oh, it is. But yeah.
That's a PB, even with some